Lake Bed was pretty solid. The Deku Toad achievement is officially my least favorite thing in this set so far. I didn't think it was done very well. Firstly, it doesn't really make sense why they'd have a damageless achievement for a mini-boss like Deku Toad. But the thing that's annoying is having to backtrack. I had to backtrack all the way to Farron Woods to get slingshot seeds, because pretty much the only way to do that fight is to have enough arrows and slingshots to shoot all the baby toads that he shoots out without taking damage, and that was very annoying. But after that, it was smooth sailing. It was a lot of fun. Why isn't my chat auto-updating? But yeah, that was definitely my least favorite achievement in this set so far. Alright, we are hunting Poes today, and doing a whole bunch of other side quests too. I looked into some tips about the bomb fishing, so we're going to try that again later. But yeah, to start... Oops, I went the wee way. It was just perfectly nighttime as we logged off too, which was perfect for the Poe Hunt. I believe I did that Howling Stone already. Okay, let's get up here. We were spoiled in HD with the ability to... Like, I'm so used to everything in HD now, so the faster climbing, obviously, but also the fast transforms is really nice. Okay, we're going into the grotto, but first we're gonna go up and get this guy. Oopsie. Get down here. Nope. Come back. Nope. Oh my gosh, I was gonna miss. Yesterday you found one of the best hidden gems for PS2. Let's hear it. Okay, and now let's go into the grotto. There's also a dig cave under here. I can't remember what's in here. I think it's just rupees, but... Okay. Football game called Red Car 2003, and I do assume you will be learning the run for that, right? Also found this really obscure PS2 game called God of War. Oh yeah, that does sound very interesting, very, very obscure. I bet it never had any sequels, since it went so unloved by the world. Okay, I can never remember which way is the right way for everything, so that's why I'm just bombing everything. I mean, we're getting chests too, so it's all fun. God of War 2 was like Troll 2. Well, yeah, I definitely recommend Diesel, by the way, if you enjoy the content here. He's... I guess I would describe him as a variety speedrunner. The amount of games he's gotten under his belt is wild, honestly. All sorts of varieties. Racing games, sports games, platformers. 157, that is insane. It is very impressive. I try and do too many projects at once and my mind just... I can't keep up. Where is... Oh, I thought there was 3. And maybe there's not 3 entrances and everything. But... just hit the camera with the follow. Hey! Let's go. What's Quap? I don't know if I've heard of that before. It sounds familiar, but I can't place what it is. Can I claw shot these guys? Yes, I can. I'm going to shoot these out before I take out the Poe. There's just 2? Yeah, there's just 2. An athlete trying to run 100 meters but the controls are messed up? That does sound goofy. In the best way. Okay, this is where it came from, right? Yeah. Or is it? I think it is. I think that's what the map showed. I have a bad sense of direction. Fun fact. Okay, this is... okay, that's new for sure. We did not face any Tektites. Okay. Q and W for your thighs, O and P for your shins and ankles. That's funny. That sounds really funny. Genius title. Stupid Tektites, don't you dare! Oof, that is... why does the game sound so loud on my end? It's probably fine on stream, but my goodness, that was way too loud. It's on Flashpoint, good to know. Stream sounds fine, awesome. Thank you, Bruno. Okay, it's nice that we got arrows. I don't know where we got them from, but it's good because I was worried we were gonna run out. Okay, this is a chest. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Okay, there's this. I think it's just 1 in here. Oh, there's 2. Okay. And there's a chest. Sweet. I believe we're at 20. Yeah, this is heart piece 21, if this is the heart piece. I don't think it is, because it's too... yeah, it's too soon into the cave for it to be a heart piece, but... oh, someone dropped a heart. I gotta go back for that. Nice big chest. Yeah, buddy. Who doesn't love a big chest? Oh no, I fired off a bomb arrow. What a waste. Ah, no. Over here, buddy. Backslice works like a charm on these guys. So just love how satisfying the combat is in TP. Are there 3 rocks in here? Yeah, there is. 3 rocks? Zelda 2 Palace 6 reference? Okay, there's an out point. There's a chest in here. All these like small little dead-endish things are gonna have chests, which is nice. Okay. There are some keys behind this rock if I've ever heard keys before. Is that where they are? Oh yeah. What if I did this? What? Yeah, get right. That's what I thought. Blizzetta might I think Blizzetta has... there's some wonky thing. Like, they don't always... they don't just do... damage lists, they always combine some other challenge with it. So like Fyrus, for example, was, I mean, they were separate achievements actually, which was nice, but I still tried to do them together. Fyrus was don't take off the iron boots for the duration of the fight, and also don't take damage. And that one actually took me a bit. And I think the reason I say that is because I'm pretty sure Blizetta's is use the ball and chain no more than 13 times in the fight. And don't take damage. Which should be interesting. And people in the comments of the achievement were saying that it's I didn't know actually that the first phase of the fight was RNG based, where she goes, but people are saying that RNG can screw you over there if you're not lucky. And then there's another, there's one for Stalord that's not using the sword in the second phase. So people are saying like bomb arrows is probably the next best thing. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those challenges. Oopsie. There's one for Armagoma for smashing the second phase, which is, I don't think I've ever used the statues before to take out the eye at the end. So that should be fun. We'll probably get to hear the funny theme for a little longer, since it will take a bit to probably get them where I want them to be. Okay. I did not mean to actually pick those ones. I want to use up my last bomb first. No! Open the chest! Yeah, I can't think of any other specific examples. I think the one for Diababa was don't let her spit. Yeah. Take no damage and don't let her spit out poison for the duration of the fight. Okay, that's this. With more Tektites. There's a lot of Tektites in here. And I got Bombwings? What do I want Bombwings for? I mean, I guess I have 3 bomb bags, but geez, who even uses those? They should have just had bomb chews. Like, I mean, the Bombwings work for the Forest Temple, but they should have brought the bomb chews back. Would have loved to see bomb chew bowling in this game. Also, I think this is it's worth noting that TP is the only... Well, firstly, I always have to bring this up because I think it's so cool that this is the only game where the only game in the Zelda series that Octoroks are not in. And through that, Wind Waker's figurine collection, in the standard version of Wind Waker, the Octorok enemy's description was Perfect Attendance Award, because up to that point they'd been in every Zelda game. And then for HD they had to change it to Exemplary Enemy Award because they did not appear in TP. But anyway, where I was gonna go before is, I think it's interesting on the subject of Wind Waker, Twilight Princess is the only 3D Zelda since Beetle's introduction in Wind Waker that Beetle does not appear. And I mean, it makes sense. I feel like Beetle would have been out of place in this game, but it's just interesting. It adds to the realism, I guess, because Beetle's such a wacky, cartoony character. But it would have been cool to see what Beetle would look like in this game. Oh yeah, Beetle... Yeah, Beetle doesn't... You're right. I never even thought about it that way. That's interesting. Something happened. Something happened that made Beetle cease to exist. Is this the end? This can't be the end of the grotto already. That wasn't 3 Poes. Was that 3 Poes? That didn't feel like 3 Poes. That felt like 2. Okay, let me count the Poes I have. So, what were the first 2 I got? I got the one... the Giovanni one, and then I got another one yesterday. And then I came here. There's 3 in here. I got the Watchtower one, and then I also did the one... I have a list here. I also did the one in Southern Hyrule Field, in, like, Southern Castletown Hyrule Field. Which I didn't cross off yet, but I wrote done next to, so I knew I did it. And then I also... oh yeah, and then I also got the other one in Lake Hylia. Okay, I guess we got them all, but... Is that you, Gabe Newell? What did I do? What did I do that sounded like Gabe? This is Gabe Newell of VolveSoftware.com. I refuse to develop threequels because I don't feel that they're necessary. I like leaving games on cliffhangers, especially Half-Life. G-A-B-E-N, Gaben. Oh my gosh, those songs. Those Gaben songs are so funny. Okay, let me cross off the grotto. We did the Helm Splitter trip. Yeah, we got in here. We did the Howling Stone. We did the grotto and the Watchtower. G-A-B-E-N, Gaben. Postal 7, okay. Right, okay. There is another one over here. Half-Life, not Third Life. Come on. Okay, there's one over there that we'll get. I want to obviously try and get as many as I can before it becomes daytime because I do not want to wait around. And turn over here. Okay, cross that one off. Hello, welcome back, Maul. Good to see you. Okay, we got 2 left in Lake Hylia. Both of which require taking a flight by foul, so we're gonna go back to the entrance. Water's good for you, by the way. My hopeful goal today is to finish stream at the Arbiter's Grounds entrance. No, sorry Plum, we're not playing your game right now. That's for later. Hello. I am Plum. I'm really excited about the latest attraction down here. Not now. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, we have to get the max score with Plum too. That's an achievement. So not only do we need to get enough for the heart piece, we also need to get as many points as is possible. Alright, let's get up there. So we'll do the one on the Isle of Riches first, and then we'll do the other one. Alright. dihydrogen monoxide can't be good for you. It's a nuclear power plant byproduct. I see. And I've been pushing it all these years. Did I get the count? I missed it. I missed the count to 3 joke. Oh, was count to oh, I get it. It was when I was talking about what 3 Poe, or did I get to the 3 Poes in the? I see. I was slow on that one, but that's why you brought up Gabe Newell. Now it makes sense. Is this what you've been waiting for? Say 1, 2, and 4. The 3 Poes, yes. Okay, I'm glad I figured it out. Hi again, I'm Gabe Ben, a fan of shooters, wizard of computers, and a handsome man. Wasn't easy, keeping busy every season brings another reason not to make a game. Damn you! I always try and be careful with this guy because I've charged off of the platform before. Okay. There's that guy done, and we got the other Isle of Riches one. Or not the Isle of Riches, we got the other Flight by Foul one. There's certain ones, right? There's certain ones, like there's the one in the Farron Hyrule Field by the bridge that I've charged off of the platform before. The one on Upper Zora's River, I think, is... I mean, because of the terrain it's on, that one's pretty tricky, too. Okay, Isle of Riches is done. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one. Oh yeah, Zora's Domain! How far am I with this game? As far as achievements go? I am, I want to say 72, because I don't think I've gotten one today, and that's where I left off. Yeah, 72 out of 149 achievements, 48%. Okay, I'm just gonna peek, because again, this is gonna throw me off because of the flip. I think it's gotta be this way. Either way, I know it's like right behind, but I don't want to mess up. I'm gonna save even though I've already paid him. It's behind there though, that's what I remember. Come on. Come on! Don't waste all the night I have. Thank you. Okay. We'll go right. I'm pretty sure it's left usually. It doesn't matter, I don't think. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. It doesn't matter which way you go, but... The HD exclusive clip. There's an exclusive clip? How did I not know this? I'm gonna talk to this chicken, see what he has to say. Oh, okay, I see. That looks a bit too far to fly. Poor dude, he's stranded here. I see, wow. Well, thank you for teaching me that, I did not know that. I always think these grottos are so interesting because, like take the one in Southern Hyrule Field for example. It's on the top of that like platform, so there's all the stuff that's within that grotto is literally in that platform. I don't know. I think it's weird to think about. Like this giant wall full of clams is visible anywhere in Lake Hylia, and yet you wouldn't know it had clams in it unless you were able to turn into a canine and dig into it for yourself. Okay, I'm gonna put on the Zora armor rather than be stupid. Is that 3 done? Sure took a lot of damage under here. That looked like a clammy situation. Yo, good to see you, Len. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. That was quite the clammy situation indeed. Hyper enemy mode? How do I not know about that either? Wouldn't it though? For real. I can only imagine. There are certain enemies I would not want to face in hyper mode, that's for sure. Okay, I see. I love all the customization options in Ship of Arcanian. Did not know about that one though. Alright, we got 11 souls. That makes sense. Okay, now we're going to Upper Zora's River. Which is up here. Nope, that's Zora's Domain. If the map was flipped, that's where it would be. Imagine the, yeah, speaking of ice enemies, imagine the, what are they called? Ice stealth? No, they've got a better name than that. But those guys are scary. I never liked those. This is another one of the enemies that always kind of creep me out. Yeah, see, there's a collision there. That's what I mean. This one's interesting. It's hard to jump into sometimes. Okay, now hopefully we can get the Zora's Domain ones done. That's next, and then we go Kakariko, which doesn't pass time, so that'll be nice. So there's one that you have to Midna jump to, and then there's the one that's by the dragonfly. We'll get the dragonfly. Yeah, there's the dragonfly. So where's the other? Isn't he by the dragonfly? Oh no, he's up here. Okay. Or no, that's a rupee. I'm stupid. Well, crap. I thought he was by the dragonfly. Oh wait, he's further up. I see. Okay. Yeah. You come up here and you pass the dragonfly and you keep going and he's up here. Yeah. Okay. And then the other one, I think we have to access from the Snow Peak side. Oh shoot, is it becoming daytime? Ah! Alright, we'll be back. Yeah, the other one is... yeah, somewhere buried behind the waterfall area. Okay, let's... there's okay, there's quite a few. There's 2 in the graveyard, but we'll do those last because then it's going to become daytime. So there's the one by Barnes Bomb Storage, and then the one by Talos, like Watchtower, and there's also one in Death Mountain. Okay, we'll do... I feel like we're too late to get any of the daytime ones. Or any of the... not daytime ones. We're to get any of the outside of Kakariko ones until it becomes daytime. Okay, let's... I don't know if daytime... I don't think time passes in a store, but... Let's still get out. Like I say, it's pretty bright. Okay, it is still nighttime. That's good. Maybe we'll just say screw it for this cycle. Because we have to get back into we have to go towards Death Mountain anyway. So we'll just go there. If we can get the other one, which we probably can't, then great. Otherwise, whatever. I think it's way too late. This way. Alrighty. I'm gonna cross this couple I've gotten off now so we can keep track. Got the dragonfly one. We got both of the ones within the village. And we'll backtrack for the other ones later. Let's go to Death Mountain. And if we get lucky, we get lucky. I don't think we're gonna get lucky though. I think it's seconds away from turning. But we can certainly try. I'm gonna transform. Yep, just disappeared. Bummer. Alright then. Oh, in that case, we'll teleport to the main area right away. Because now, for some reason, I don't know, and it's even worse in HD because it's a stamp, and you have to go back, but now we have to go all the way back into Goron Mines because they put a scaffolding chest in there for some reason that you need the claw shot for. Can I? Yeah, of course he can see me. Okay, well if I go right behind him, he can't see me, can he? I think it's funny too. I said this yesterday. You can transform right in front of Prince Rallis. He does not say anything. He's in on the secret. He knows. Like they messed up in the graveyard. You can very easily transform right in front of him. We're gonna go heal ourselves. Kill some. This will pass some time anyway. For nightfall. Hey, buddy. I'm practicing holding my breath, so do not bother me, brother. But no matter how much time passes, I never feel the need to inhale. It is strange. Yeah, it all makes sense, right? He's very fitting to be one of the ones that knows, actually. Makes sense. Okay, whereabouts is the... Oh, I'm going backwards. Where's the elevator? I know that's around... It might be in the spring. Oh, it's in the spring. That's where it is. I don't know if it's available yet, though. I think there may be something I have to activate from the inside, but it's, yeah, it's past this side on here, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be activated from that side. Yes, he can. Okay, well, let's just get our way up then. I like that we're messing around and wasting time because it's going to make it be at nighttime a lot quicker. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, this is the way I need to go. Stupid flip messing me up again. Oh, I got my sword out. I was like forgetting that we're friends with the Gorons now. Can I just say, I think I mentioned that when we were at the Gorons like a few streams ago. Quite a few streams ago now, actually. But I love that. That's another thing that I think is really cool about Twilight Princess, is that you expect you'd be friends with the Gorons, because you're always friends with the Gorons. You're sworn brothers. The hero time is sworn brothers with Darunia. And yet, because of all the things that went on with the Gorons, I like that change, that we're not friends with the Gorons at the start of this game. I don't know. It's just cool. Makes for a different dynamic. And then when we are friends again, we're better pals than ever. So it works out. Instead of not being friends with the Zoras, yeah. Oh, hello. We owe you much. When things calm down a bit, I will travel to Kakariko and help too. Why, thank you, sir. What's going on, Darbus? Huh? What is it, little human? Do you need something from me? The patriarch of the Goron tribe is Darbus, and that is me. I heard some monsters slip through our defenses while I was distracted and attacked Kakariko. But do not worry, little human. I have sent some Gorons down to help with the villagers. Even though we're not going to be up here again, I'm going to activate the elevator. Nice. And then if I move, can't I move this? Yeah. Okay, so you do need to activate it. Make a shortcut. Yeah, I don't know. Even things like this, especially going for 100%, you gotta activate all the possible shortcuts and stuff too. Like, we're gonna give there's no achievement or any 100% specific thing for it, but we're gonna activate we're gonna get the guy to break the rocks at the south end of Castletown Hyrule Fields. Like, we gotta open all the ways we can. Twilight Princess, all permanent flags. Exactly. Alright, let's do this. Damn it. I was not paying attention. Ooh, okay, that was a good roll. Could have been bad, but it was good. Okay, we're gonna try a boomerang jump for the hell of it. This one's hard. This is not one of the easier boomerang jumps, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna take out the lava toad pulley first, though. Come on. Coward. And yeah, on the second playthrough, for the 3 heart, we're gonna be doing all the glitches I know how to do. No, is that... Yeah, I think that's where it is. I think that's where the... Well, let's try it. Damn it! Well, we'll try it one more time. If we don't get it, we'll just go the normal way. This is not one I usually try for, because it's just too inconsistent and doesn't really save that much time for if you're just playing around casually. Oopsie. Oh, I don't have the iron boots equipped anymore. Target above the archway? Okay. The lake bed ones are so much fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll do this. Above the earth, so like right here. The lake bed ones I'm thankfully pretty consistent with too, plus the boss door clip. Above that, okay. I see, so like here-ish. Maybe. Well, let's go for it. Damn it! Higher? Okay, we'll go one more time. We can count to 3, unlike Gabe Newell. Gotcha. Ah! So like here. Okay. And then I have to wait for it to... Hey! Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Ah! Come back! I don't even know if that's... I don't think that's gonna do anything, that one. That's... I don't think this one even takes me where I need to go, but you know what? Let's ride it anyway. Okay, yeah, it kind of does, actually. I'm not even paying attention. Yeah. No, it doesn't. I'm stupid. Okay. I should have gone with my first instinct. Come here. Come back. Ah! No! Oh, for sure. That would make sense. They should have implemented that. Especially if they wanted you to come back here with a claw shot for some reason. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going the friggin' wrong way. Or maybe I have to... Yeah, okay. You probably just have to traverse through the normal dungeon way first, and then come back. But I don't even need to go there anyway. I'm just thinking of the shortcut that there is there to the other room, but no, I'm just overthinking it. That room doesn't have anything to do with anything. See, again, we were talking yesterday about the enemies that Link thinks are worthy for the sword sheath move at the end of the kill. Why are Dodongos not on that list? Like, they're easy, but I mean, it's a fire-breathing dragon thing. Like, is that not worthy enough for you, Link? That ain't nothing. According to Link. Okay. I mean, neat if there was an explanation for it. I've always just assumed, like, if it's considered a more difficult enemy, he doesn't do it, or he does it, and if it's a more simple one, or, yeah, vice versa, you get it. Oopsie. Flip's still messing me up. Nope. Thank you. Okay. Okay. It's good to know. I've always wondered if there was an explanation. It would make sense that there would be. Not just, oh, this one's difficult, so let's do it. This one's not difficult. Because it's not always difficult enemies either. Okay. Oh man, this really messed me up on the flip. But I think it's, yeah, over here. Oops. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. Go with your instincts. Stupid map flip. I don't even know if this is the map flip's fault. I'm just messing around. Only daytime passed in here. Okay, sweet. Let's have some more water. Water's good for you. Damn you! There we go. Now we're here. Oh, so yeah, this is the room. It's just not the way I was thinking. Oh no, yeah. This is it. This is it. Thank you. There it is. Man, we have a lot of health gone. Might go back out to the spring after. Okay, yeah, we can do the Kakariko spring. Although we should do a spring that's gonna pass time. Okay. Alright, fine, fine. You wanna fight? We got one. Get wrecked. Alright, our first achievement of the day. Mine's treasure. GG's. Let me cross this off our list now while I'm looking at it. Okay. Oh, that's what we can do. Yes! Okay, that'll pass time. Sweet. Okay, well now actually we're gonna... We're gonna go back to the start. Let's do this. And we'll go into the healing spring, and then we'll traverse our way back into the village. We'll actually take it by foot so that we can kill some time. And then, yeah, we'll go into Hyrule Field, we'll get the bombfish thing done. And it'll kill time in Hyrule Field getting there, and then hopefully it should be close to night, and we can just kill the rest of the time waiting. No, not this way. Okay, actually that was perfect. Perfect. Alright. Let's just mess around. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, we can almost get back up now. And there we go. Okay, which way is the right way? This is it, I think? Yeah, okay. No! Upwards. Upwards and onwards, only, ever. Oh, I should have bought arrows while I was there. Not only do I have extra rupees, but I was already at the spring. Because we're going to need a lot of arrows for stuff coming up. Be nice if we could get the rest of the pose in one more cycle, but I don't think that's going to happen. Probably have to wait around for a third one. Alright, let's go. Oh, went the wrong way again. Thank you, map flip. Alright, into Lagrel Field we go. Brace yourselves. My goodness, you can just tell in the... Oh my gosh. This is... It gets worse every time. Today we're at 16 and 17 FPS. Wow. So long are the days of 19 and 20, I guess. Right? This is worse than ever we have seen before. At this rate, it's gonna be like 9 FPS in a couple streams. Wait, I went the wrong way. It's so sad. It's sad how instantly we go back into the village and now suddenly it's lightning speed again. Okay, well, considering how much time it takes, we're gonna hold on. Okay. Maybe we get into the main area, it'll correct itself a bit, because this is wild. Crazy stuff. You gotta love it, right? Certified Craigasm moment. Those were nice. Speaking of Craigasm, I hear a bird. I think there's, oh, I thought there was a bird after me. There is a bird. I knew it. Damn you. Oh, yeah. Thanks for pushing me closer to the hole, buddy. Get the heck out of here. That was funny. Damn, another thing I could have used arrows for, actually, is, Let me smash some jars. I don't think, yeah, jars don't... That's another interesting thing about Twilight Princess, actually. Is that in other 3D Zeldas, you can get bombs by breaking grass and smashing jars, and in Twilight Princess, you have to buy them. Okay, where are the... Oh, there's no skullfish in here today. That's nice. Last time there was skullfish. Okay, so yeah, I found a strat for these guys. They actually recommended pulling out early. Like, because bombfish don't actually bite, so you kind of just have to snag them. I think the other side was the recommended side, so we'll go over here. Oh, there's the deathfish. Just had to draw him out. Okay, well, come here, bombfish. Kind of just have to pull it, like snag them when they're close, but it's still going to be a pain, obviously, but that's how I saw it work. And that's how it was explained. It was like, don't actually wait for them to bite, just sort of snag early on when you might have one on your line. Damn it! Should not be this impossibly difficult to catch a bombfish. Yes! Is that a bombfish? Of course. Don't be happy. I don't want a skullfish. I saw another one. No, okay. Hold on. Come on out, you coward. Oh yeah, now you're here. Now you're here. Okay. Come on, bombfish. Damn it. I think that's the last of the skullfish, thankfully. Yeah, of course, you gotta draw them in. We gotta reverse it here. I need to be bait. I got bait on my hook, trying to get them, trying to bait them. They're gonna bait me. Get your fin back here. Come on. Alright, we're gonna go back to the other side. I don't think there's one specific side it's supposed to work on better, but we'll try this one because I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky. Like, we need to do this, and now is the best time. Now we actually are doing it when we have time in the stream and not at the end of the stream. Never done more fishing in all of my years of playing this game. Yes! Oh, that's a death fish. I literally see it on the end of the rod. No. There it is. There it is. That's it. That's the bombfish. GG's. Yay! Achievement unlocked. Fugu. I'm saving. Not that it matters, because it's not like saving achievement progress, but whatever. Okay, I can cross it off my list now. Let me do that. We still need to kill some time. Maybe we venture back into Death Mountain, buy some arrows like I said I wanted to do. And then could also do the dash now for the water thing. Who forbid that, right? Until the King of Hyrule himself comes up to me and says I'm not allowed to fish it, I will fish it as I please. Okay. So, yeah, we may as well kill some time, do the... Oopsie. Well, not that, but... You know what, we can... If we can buy arrows in Mallow's shop, I don't think we can. I think maybe the nighttime Goron sells arrows, but we might just... Yeah, we'll have to go back to Death Mountain. Because once we get to the Arbiter's Grounds area, we have to sneak through the... Oh yeah, we can buy arrows here, okay. Well, I was gonna do it to kill some time, but... Or pass the time, rather, but... We'll get it here. Okay. Oh, that's what we could do, too. That's on our list. We'll have enough arrows anyway, because the Star Game's on our list of things to do later. Okay, let's go out. So we'll get an upgraded quiver. Alright, let's do this. Did you go and see the young Goron in Castletown? I hope this doesn't lag too bad. I hope it'll be like the escort mission, where surprisingly it doesn't lag at all. I am farsighted in all things, my brother. I am sure he is hanging his head somewhere around the east gate right this moment. Here's the plan, my brother. I will prepare some hot spring water, and you will douse that young one to revitalize him. What do you say? Will you do it? Oh, I see. I am counting on you to make the run, my brother. Hot spring water cools as time passes, so if you do not hurry, you will end up with plain old water, my brother. Well, that would be cold, so let's do this. Oh boy. Yay, 15 FPS mad dash to the finish line. Let me... Let me place this down for a sec. Thank you. I am so very mentally unfit to play this game. Okay, let's try it again. Thankfully, this minigame is pretty easy. Like, something I struggled with as a kid, but it's honestly pretty easy. You just have to stick to the edge. It wasn't even like birds or bulblins that were the issue too. It was always the levers, but if you stay close to the edge, yes, reference, they don't even bother you. Ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum-dee-dum, dum, dum, dum. I'm still gonna kill this guy, but I'm not gonna sheath my sword out afterwards. That was dumb. Now he's not in as opportune a spot as he was before. There we go. That wasn't even me that time. That was, I guess, I put my bow away and it just does that. Cool. Like, I mean, I have to kill the Bulblin, so... One way or another, he has to go down. I guess I'll just walk away from the barrel, kill the Bulblin, put the bow away, grab the thing up. Or walk back, grab the thing. Okay, cool, yes, we have to do it again. Hurry up. We don't have to make a big show of it. Okay, we do, apparently. Blah, 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 blah. Let's leave. Let's leave. And let's go back. Let's go back. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Hurry up. Go. 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 Okay. Thank you. You know what, I'm gonna do it right now. Because I don't want to deal with this later. I like that the Bulblins are just conveniently not in the field at this time. Like, they respect the spring water dash. Hey look, it's evening time. It's perfect. We've definitely killed a lot of the daytime away. Hey, our frame rate's improving. We were hovering at 1560, now we're hovering at 1718, and we briefly went to 12, but now we're at 18. I need to place this down again. Move along. Take him out. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Slow Hyrule Fields is crazy. No, 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 no. You want to attack me? Come over here. Thank you, Master Sword, for making that a one-hit. Hyperlag field. Ain't that the truth? Hyperlagging. We are hyperlagging. We're almost at the finish line. And look at that, it's like perfectly nighttime. Surprisingly not under 10. We're at 17, 18 still right now. We actually have gone up. We're 18 and a half now. Okay, now we're down to 17 and a half. That's where it's steadily hovering though. Send to the hyperlag. Alright, buddy. Here's your hot spring water. Say, is that some Kakariko hot spring water you have there, brother? Yes, it is. If you poured it on me, I'm sure it would restore my strength. Well, how's that? Whoa! I feel rejuvenated. That smell, that heat, it is spring water from back home. Well, I'm going to get back to work and open up the shop. Alright, I'm crossing... This is quite a ways down on my list, but I'm gonna cross it off right now. Where even is it? Where did I put this on my list? I don't even know. Okay, there it is. Yeah, that was after all the Poes originally, but it ended up being the perfect time killer. Running past this guy. Oh, I would love that. I don't mind the spring water dash. Lag, if it wasn't lagging, obviously. But I like that idea, actually. That'd be hilarious. See, those are the achievements that should be added. That should be being added to this game. Not backtrack all the way to Farron Woods to get slingshot seeds so that you can kill the baby Deku Toads so that you don't take damage in the Deku Toad fight. That's just ridiculous. That's not good. It sucks. It's bad. I'm never gonna get over how bad that achievement was. I will harp on about it this entire playthrough. Yeah, I'd love to play a good subset. Any excuse to replay Twilight Princess is always a good one. Good thing is, I don't need excuses to replay Twilight Princess. It's just a given with me. Okay, this is perfect because we can go right into the graveyard and then it'll turn... Oops. It always feels extra fast after I've been lagging for a while. Like I so take this speed for granted. But yeah, very true. The right people could make things realities, though, if you told the right people. How have I been making excuses not to play Twilight Princess? I've woken up 3 days in... Has it been 3 days in a row? Or 3 days in like a 4-day span? Oh, I get it, because I was going to do legacy stuff. Well, because I didn't want you to miss any TP. Alright, Pose, get out here. This is the rupee one, I think, right? Or did I already get a rupee from that? I think this is a rupee one. Oh no, this is the Poe one. Okay. That would be the rupee one on the Wii. I thought time passed in the graveyard. Does it not? It would make sense for it to pass because there's no people here. I mean, there's Prince Rallis, but like... Okay, well, you know what? While we're waiting, I'm gonna go do the Prince Rallis thing I was talking about because it's funny. Oh, okay, I guess I'm mistaken then. But yeah, let's go do the Prince Rallis thing because it's funny. Or is he not here yet? Does it have to be a Snow Peak first? Oh, yeah, he's not. Oh, yeah, he is here. Okay. Yeah, well, let's talk to Prince Rallis. Is your name Link? My mother came to me in a dream. She showed me your image. She spoke of a youth who would save our domain and steer my fate. One named Link. I must thank you for all you've done. If there's anything I can ever do for you, please tell me. Please. Well, you can enlighten me in my furry cosplay. Tell me what you think. Okay. Okay, let me just back up a little more. Okay, maybe I have to do it on this side. The Wii Flip's messing me up again. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get it. Unless it's like just an HD thing or something. But I could swear I did this on Wii like years and years ago. There we go. Like, I was just here. He can see my legs turn into wolf legs. Like, he saw that. I was in his eye. That was in his eye area. And look, now I'm just going to conveniently... No. Closer to his... So he can see my head. Look at that. Like... Buddy. You're not scared? I don't know, I feel like there's people you could show, you know? Like Colin, he looks up to Link. Link being a wolf isn't gonna change that. I feel like Bo would keep a secret. Like if Bo, if look, that's the thing. I could blackmail Bo. I could be like, okay, I kept your Iron Boot secret, so you keep this secret. Really? That would have been very wild. No pun intended. That's not an animal pun. It was like pitch black in Hyrule Field before. Now it's like light evening. Okay. Or, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would have been very interesting. I'm glad they didn't go that route, as unique as it would have been. Especially considering so many people don't like the wolf sections, I feel like that would have scared people away early on. Like, earlier on than some people give up on this game. Just doing some nice flexes here, waiting for the sun to pass. There we go. Just enough time for everyone to tuck their kids into bed, or Renato to tuck the kids into bed. Let's skip some rocks, shall we? There should be an achievement for cutting a sign and throwing one of the pieces into the creek, or into the spring. Oh, they despawned. Okay. Right? I'm pretty sure Four Swords Adventures takes place after Twilight Princess. I don't really... That's one of the few Zeldas I haven't played, so I'm not sure why that is. I'm pretty sure Child Timeline goes... Yeah, obviously Ocarina, then Majora, Twilight Princess, Four Swords Adventures. Hey, that would have been really cool. Whoa, did you guys see that jump? Okay, there's two Poes done. Let's cross those off. Did Upper Zora's River already. We still got the Zora's Domain one. Got the Graveyard ones done. Okay, let's make the most of this. We'll go first into Death Mountain. Should we? Yeah, we'll walk. Yeah, we have to walk into Death Mountain. Okay. No worries, Bruno. Thank you so much for hanging out, for being here as long as you could. I appreciate the lurk, and best of luck at uni. Glad you were able to catch some of the stream today. Had a feeling you might be able to if I came on a little earlier. We only have a small stretch of Poes left actually right now. So maybe we could get lucky and... get them all. No, actually, no, what am I doing? I can just transform after that guy. I can use Midna jumps. Got quite a few in Hyrule Field though, so lots of lag coming up. There it is. Okay, let's... Hey, thank you, Madman. Thank you for having the confidence in my brain to jog my memory. I could swear Midna sounded like she just said, calculated? Yeah, that was calculated. Okay, this is one... Exactly what I was gonna say. This is one of the ones that is easy to mess up. Come on. Can I... Okay, clearly I can't face that way. We're already wasting daylight. We're gonna have like one Poe soul left I'm not gonna be able to get at this rate. No, no, This Poe knows. This Poe knows exactly. No, Don't think so. Come here. Thank you. That was funny. Okay, let's cross that one off. Video games about the viewer adding their own parts to the expression of the art form. Exactly. No, no, no. I like that. I mean, that's all part of the fun. That's why we stream, right? The interaction is key, and we're all adding to the story. The reason that we look back fondly on these playthroughs in the future is because of the memories we shared and things we talked about. And it enhances future, like, personal playthroughs, too. Like, I'm gonna... Next time I play Twilight Princess, which probably won't be long from now, because it's a game I replay numerous times a year, I'm gonna be in certain areas and I'm gonna think back to certain conversations and just be like, oh, heck yeah. Think back to certain things that happened. Okay, let's pull out the lantern. We did come here for the heart piece earlier, but we're coming back for the Poe. I think there's just one Poe in here. And this is definitely not the way it is it? Maybe it is. Yeah, this is a dead end. I thought so. We'll go this way. This might have been the way I already came, but... There's the Poe. I think his... No, that's never mind. It's the spider guys. And this is a dead end. So yeah, we go past the spider. What? Okay, we clearly go this way, but then elsewhere. But I already went up there. What the heck? Okay. Is it this way? No, that's the entrance. Okay, I guess we do go this way. So which way did I go before? I hit this dead end, I guess. I was like, oh, this isn't the way. Because I didn't come up here. Poe's like right through here then. Where's he up there? There's that guy. There's the Poe. Okay. Cross that one off the list. There's a grotto one, and then we've also got the one on the hill. And let's not take damage from everything in sight on the way there. Nice. Making quick work of these Poes. Let's go get this fool on the hill. Bad. Okay. 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 I don't like those sounds. This has nothing to do with the game, but you better believe I'm gonna save anyway. Hello, buddy. Nice miss. Nice miss again. Nice miss again. Nice miss again. There we go. Nice miss again. One more for the road. Cool. That's 20 postals. Let's cross this one off. Dang, yeah, talk about the missing spree there. Crazy. Just adjusting a few windows as my chat keeps disappearing. There we go. Okay. Now let's go to get the other Zora's Domain one, I guess. Okay. So this one is on the Snow Peak side. We have to Midna jump up to it. I don't quite remember exactly where it is, but yeah, I'm pretty sure, like we were saying, it's under the, or like by the English waterfall. Yeah. There it is. Right over there. Not to be confused with some of the shiny blue rupees that are sometimes on these ledges. Nice. Yeah, actually, as soon as, yeah, she's just not there yet until afterwards, but it's after, as soon as you restore Lanayru to the light world, it's already open. And if you try and trail off before she's there, then obviously it'll just, no matter, even if you know the path, it just, after a while, it acts like you got lost. Oopsie. Okay, we did the Zora's Domain one. Next on my list was Farron Woods. Let me save my actual list too, because I've not been doing that. Oh, actually, I should have gone... Okay, we'll do the Hyrule Field one first. I should have gone to North Farron Woods, I just realized. But it doesn't really matter. Oh, thanks for the rupee, Epona. Alrighty. What are we at? We're at 16 FPS. Oof, 13, 14, 15. Currently at 15 to 16 again. That's a fun range. Almost went the Wii way. I'm catching on as I go. I'm remembering the GameCube way more and more. Still think I'm kind of going a long way, but... Oof. Ilya wasn't kidding. We do kind of push Epona over the limits sometimes. It was always so unfortunate to me that you couldn't backflip off of Epona on the Wii. Like, it sucks that there is no way for that to be a possibility. So switching to HD and being able to do that after so long was so satisfying. Okay, now let's go to... Sorry, Epona, to leave you in the middle of all of this. Like, I always tried to replicate it, and I didn't know it wasn't actually genuinely not possible. I thought it was just doing something wrong. I always remember there'd be smartasses in threads about, like, because there were threads about the fact you can't backflip off a Pwn. There were always smartasses, or like, actually you can. Link does it when you're near enemies. Yeah, because that's programmed into the game, but have you ever actually been able to do it manually? No! You also can't charge spin attacks for obvious reasons. And also long boomerang jumps, long jump attacks don't work because like it's locked to your motion, or it's locked to your holding the button. Okay, now we're back at the start. Guess we could have done it the South Fair and Woods way too, but that would have drained more daylight. I still feel like we're going to be one Poe off of... No, I did not want to do that. We're going to be one Poe off of finishing before daylight, I feel like. This one's off now. The next one is... I have Great Bridge of Hylia listed as the next one. That's kind of out of the way. Or I said by Great Bridge of Hylia is what I wrote. It's the one under the rocks. Well, I just mean, like, I feel like I'm gonna, like, I have them all written down, thankfully. I went through and wrote all the stuff down I needed to do in advance, but I feel like I still have, yeah. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 listed still, and I feel like I'm gonna get 6 of those, and then it's gonna be daytime. Because that's just the way things go. This one's not actually the one I have written next, but I was like, we're already in Castletown, we may as well do this one. It's over here because it's the GameCube. Nope. It's in the middle. Okay, I thought it was on the side. I'm thinking of the statues. Yeah, I can. I just was hoping to maximize the night cycles if I can, just so we don't have to wait so long. Because the fast forward isn't as fast as it should be. Okay, that one's taken care of. We got 2 in a grotto, actually. 2 of those ones are in a grotto, so... There's only a few we actually even have to worry about. Oh, and one of those that I wrote down actually I already finished, which was the one in Southern Castletown. Okay, so we only have a few left, actually. We only have 5 left we need to get. There's the one under the rocks, which is also... No, that's under a rock, not in a grotto. Okay, so that one's of priority. We've got 2 in the big central area of Hyrule Field. And... Or no, we got 1 there. And then we've got another 2 in a grotto there that we can take last. And then we've got one in the east exit of Castletown. Okay, we'll do that one first, since we're in Castletown. While we're in Castletown, we'll do the star game too. I've got that written further on, but we may as well do it since we're already here. Just wait or go back to Arbiter's Grounds and go through the whole thing again tonight. Okay. I always wondered, like, if there were, what the fastest known ways there were. No, the fastest known ways there were to set things. Because I always, like, obviously if you claw shot into City in the Sky, that instantly turns it to daytime. And then I normally, what I would do, I don't think there's a, maybe there is a passage of time, but I always went into the fishing hole to pass time tonight, because to me it felt like time passes faster there. I like that this guy was supposed to be like sort of a reworking of Tingle. Like what he'd look like in a more realistic environment. Greetings and salutations, good sir. Welcome to the kingdom of hopes and fond dreams. In this place you can taste the life of a circus star and get your hands on gear that boggles minds. It is our earnest hope that you find delight playing the star game. The rules are exceedingly simple. So all you must endeavor to do is track down all the glowing orbs and collect them all before time runs out. Rather outstanding name, I must say. Step right up. Shyness be gone. It's only 10 rupees. Who's up to the challenge? Oh, by the way, on the subject of that Madman, I listened to those both after. Wow, that's... Thank you for teaching me that. That was really cool to hear. City in the Sky music syncs up with a temple from Ocarina. I feel like it would sync up with the Forest Temple. That's my guess. I feel like the Uka sounds would kind of go with the Forest Temple atmosphere, and yeah, that's my guess. Tingle, right? It's Tingle. It's definitely Tingle. Tingle grew up. He did what his dad told him to do in Majora's Mask. Syncs with the Shadow Temple. Okay. That makes sense too. That makes the Shadow Temple even creepier. Many thanks, good sir. The game will begin once you enter the cage. May chance favor you. Good to see you, by the way, Uber. Yeah, that's just what I was saying before you popped in, actually. I don't know if I worded it that way, but that's pretty much what I meant, was just... I know this guy was supposed to be like a take on Tingle in a more realistic art style. You know that Tingle was modeled after me? Really? Good sir, are you at the ready? Then away we go. I almost always fail this the first time. I never get lucky enough to do this the first go. The RNG always sucks, or I just do something wrong. No, maybe get that. I actually find the second star game easier. Did we do it? Or we mess up? Ahaha, shabby luck, good sir. What think you? No, whatever. We'll do it. We'll rematch. I like that this is a remixed version of the goat herding theme. An upbeat version. Is that the last one? Hey, we got it. Okay. Impossible. What a happy day this is. The debut of a new star. Showers of applause all around. To the star I shall give this. You got the big quiver. It can hold up. Yay! Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, let's cross that off the list. Eek, it's him! I'm sorry, I'm very new to retro achievements, so the terminology is perhaps lost to me, but I assume badge means 100%, and if that's the case, yes. Now I know the guy is supposed to be a retake on Tingle. I like him less. Understandable. Yeah, and I made the mistake of my first, like, I only just started up retro achievements this year, and Earthbound was the first thing I did for it. I made the mistake of not knowing the difference between, or not knowing what softcore and hardcore was, and not knowing that they existed, and using save states to my every advantage in Earthbound. And I'm kind of bummed now because, I mean, I'll probably end up redoing it eventually, honestly. But I'm kind of bummed I go there and it's like just a gray completion. It looks so blah. So I'm intentionally trying absolutely everything never to do softcore again. Okay, so I'm not the only one. That's good to know. Yeah, I'll probably end up removing them myself. I mean, again, Earthbound is another one of those games like Twilight, for instance. Like, there is no amount of things that, like, I'm never looking for excuses not to play Earthbound. I will replay that game to death over and over. Yeah, right? I know. Some of us have to learn the hard way, I guess. Okay, we got the grotto ones. We got the... Okay, there's two more. There's the bridge one, and there's the Great Bridge of Hylia area one. I think the smart move is doing the flight by foul, so we can get up, be by the horse grass, then we're pretty much already by the Great Bridge of Hylia rocks, and we can cross our fingers that we're able to make it to the central area in time. Can I just say, like, I know the Ilia memory thing is key for the horse call, but by the time they give you the horse call, it's so unnecessary. Like, that item is so useless. It would have been really good earlier, like midway through the game, but there's no point in the horse call by the time they give it to you. Yeah, the Wind Waker set looks really good. That's guaranteed. I will be getting to that probably pretty quick. Wind Waker does also have a 3-heart challenge, so it will also require a second playthrough, much like TP for 100%. But Wind Waker, I think, only has one singular. I think you just have to beat the Ganondorf fight with 3 hearts. But I mean, either way, you still have to play through the entire game twice. But hey, I'm not complaining. Wind Waker's like criminally short anyway. Just when you're getting going, really having the time of your life, it's over. They just rip it from you just like that. And yet, I can't even be mad about the fact that Wind Waker was rushed, because so much of its assets were given to, and like ideas were given to Twilight Princess to make it a more complete game. Wind Waker took one for the team so that Twilight Princess could be the experience that it was. No, we gotta go through the bridge first. I don't like the look of that. Well, okay. It's, yep, we're cooked already. We'll just mess around, get some rupees today, because we need to get the Mart thing going anyway. And we'll just kill any other time we've got. With pumpkins replaces darkness. That'd be a lot of fun. I would love to do that. Yeah, I've got as resource savvy as possible, unfortunately. The weird thing is, it genuinely is getting worse every stream. Like, that's not even an exaggeration. I had some lag in Farron Woods on the first... It was either the first or second stream. But I tinkered with it after a while, and I was able to completely fix it, which was very nice. And Farron Woods has not lagged since. Like, that, at the time, I did not have all the settings where I should have. But now I do, and I also have the Hyrule Field speed hack enabled. It's supposed to take any of this away. It could be retro achievements. I don't know. It genuinely... What if it is retro achievements? Because I actually was, like I said, a couple months ago, I was messing around on TP, and I actually did a couple dungeons and went around just seeing how it all worked, and it worked pretty well once I put the speed hack on. But yeah, I didn't have retro achievements hooked up, obviously, so that could genuinely be the issue. Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, and then that's what I was gonna say is, I didn't have any lag in any, like, all of Hyrule Field lags for me now, but when I first encountered it, only the Eldin and Beyond parts of Hyrule Field lagged. Like, the Farron part didn't. Oopsie, why did I go back in already? I have to wait for it to be daytime. And then yeah, ever since that, now all of Hyrule Field is suddenly laggy, and it literally drops 2 frames on average per stream. Like, we were hovering at like 25 or something the first time I noticed it, then it was like 23, 20, 21, something like that, 21, whatever, down to 17 or 9, yeah, I think it skipped a couple, but 17 last stream, and now 15, 16 on average this stream. Like local recording, you mean? I only have it streaming. Yeah, I don't normally... It's very rare that I actually turn on record when I'm streaming as well. I'll do it sometimes in a speedrun if I've had computer issues lately and it seems like something could potentially ruin it. Okay, let's get this Malamart thing done. Alright, 200 rupees for you, good sir. Glorious day! We have achieved our goal, brother. Oh, that's an achievement. Hostile takeover. Obviously for finishing the Malamart donation.
Today marks that day that another legendary establishment is born. You should travel to Castletown later. Believe me, I will. Thank you for your cooperation, Bretta. It's my pleasure, brother man. Well... Right? I know. They seem so stuck up, too. Like, everything's 1,000,000 rupees in there. You have to shine your shoes to enter, and they sell it for 200? They don't... I thought they didn't care about the well-being of others, and yet they sell it for 200 after you dash spring water to the Goron instead of 2,000. Even 2,000 seems really low for... What was it? Chudley? Yeah, Chudley's Emporium. Chudley. They're a bunch of sellouts, anyway. Gave them an offer they couldn't refuse. Mallow had a gun. That's what happened. Nah. No. No one has guns in Zelda. That'd be weird. Mallow had a crossbow. What am I... Wait, what am I going back here for? Did I... No. I definitely came here for just the chest. Yeah. Okay. That Goron owed him a favor, you see. Ah, yeah. His street toughs. You can and you will sell this place to Mallow for $2,000. And then eventually the Goron was able to... He's flexible. He agreed to 200. Mallow was okay with it. He just wanted to own a business, you see. World's first entrepreneurial baby. We need a Mallow and Stewie crossover. That'd be funny. A boss baby, if you will. Exactly. We need a talk show with the boss baby, Mallow, and Stewie. Even though Mallow doesn't have a voice. Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Malomart. Mallow just have text bubbles. There you go. That works out. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Thank you, sir. Right. At least we're getting some laughs out of this ridiculous lag. Okay, we are going to drop off some bugs at Agatha's because we need to get some money for the magic armor. And we definitely did not drop off very many yet. Actually dropped off like, I don't know, 12 maybe? But we do have a good few. Enough to get up to 598 rupees. Hello, Agatha. Yes, I have brought a bug for your ball. Do you like this phasmid? Oh boy, who's your friend? You're a little phasmid, aren't you, you little cutie? Little phasmid, I want to tie your long antenna into bows. Ah, okay. Isn't that animal abuse? Do we stand for that? I don't know if we stand for that. Oh boy. Whatever. Little phasmid, I want to tie your long... Oh, wait, I just realized I gave her the same bug. I was gonna split up the other two because I want to not waste 100 rupee. Stand up to that? That's what I want to hear. That ain't right. Little ladybug, if I was smaller, I would get on your back and we'd fly around. Okay, and we'll give her, yeah, we'll give her another single one because we don't want to waste 100 rupee. Here's the snail thing that I was talking about last time. Little snail, just once I'd like to take a bath in that slime. Just once. So funny. Okay. Let us now go to Malamart, but before we go to Malamart, there's one other thing I want to take care of here. I always accidentally talk to... Not you. Ooh, actually, ooh! We don't need this anymore. I always accidentally talk to, the lady outside of the fortune teller when I'm rolling through that area. There's a couple things we can do. Firstly, yes, it is Poe time. We are gonna talk to Giovanni for our award. Sure, it's good for you. I like that the guy doesn't drop his pot. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, Giovanni is this way. Dum dee dum dee dum dee dum. Dum dee dum bum bam bam. Ba da dum bum bam bam. You did it! I can move again. This is all thanks to you, right? Oh, I have to thank you. Will this do? And there we go. There's our 4th bottle and some Great Fairy's tears. Ahahaha. I hear you can get this stuff in the cave on the western edge of the Gerudo Desert too. But my body is still golden. Does this mean my soul is still not whole? That's strange. Maybe we need the souls of 60 ghosts. Can I ask another favor of you, doggy? Just 35 more ghosts. Alright, we just unlocked Born on a Battlefield for getting all 4 bottles. Let me do a save here. And actually, I'm going to take a quick break, get up, walk around, stretch, get some more water. I will be back in not long at all. A couple minutes. Alrighty, we're back. He should have been Tingle. I agree. Honestly, that would have made a lot of sense. Firstly, make Tingle even creepier. Have him force you on errands, go kill ghosts for him, but also just such a Tingle situation anyway. Turn into gold. Very true. Loves rupees as well. Yeah, I like that. I'm with you on that one. Also, Tingle would definitely adopt a cat too. Tingle, Tingle, Koolimpa! Okay. What was it? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. We have to go now to the exit again, and now we're gonna go into Malamart. And we're also gonna repair the pathway out here. So I emptied that bottle. I like the cat. Oh my gosh, just wait. Oh, Bruno can't hear me. Okay. No. Oh, I like these Easter eggs, though. You can get things off of the... Oops. You can get things off the side of the road and it plays the item jingle. Okay, Malamart is on this side, I guess, now, because... Or, no, okay, that much is the same still. I thought that was something that changed to the flip as well. Well, it is over here now, right? Instead of... Where the frick is it? Okay, it is over in this corner still, probably. What? Oh, it is here. Yeah, okay, it did flip. Okay. I like dancing here too. There should have been, right? They should have had one for getting your shoes shined. Or trying to enter the store without getting your shoes shined. Welcome to Malamart. Sorry, I'm so used to skipping over dialogue. Anyway, Chudley has rebranded. He is now the owner of Malamart Castletown branch, and yes, we are buying this magic armor. Sure is expensive to die, achievement unlocked. For purchasing said magic armor. You know what I always wanted to do as a kid? I wanted to try and get as many... Ooh! What if we tried that? I always have thought about all the ways you can be slowed down in this game. There's, I believe, 5 total ways, and there's a possibility to do 4 of them in the same room. You can run out of rupees with the magic armor and be slowed down. You can be holding the ball and chain and walking with it. You can be wearing the iron boots. You can have the invisible rats hanging off of you, and you can have the beetles in Arbiter's grounds that come out of the sand hanging off on you. I've always wondered if you'd be extra slow if you had like a whole bunch of those things going on at once. And I'm thinking we could, for the lulz, in the Arbiter's grounds room with all the spike traps that come out of the ground, where there's invisible rats, we could come back later, maybe in the second play, or maybe we'll come to it mess around for fun in this first playthrough here. But we could go back to that room, backtrack to that room, with low rupees, with the ball and chain in hand, slowed down, obviously slowed down by the magic armor, with the iron boots on, and get the invisible rats to jump on us, and that's 4 out of 5. We could try it for fun. I've always wanted to try that, and I've never done it. This is the wrong way. There you go. Yeah, that's true. We could try as many situations as possible. The ultimate slowdown. That'd be a great achievement. Yeah, let's mess around. Let's do that. We'll come back either in the second mess around playthrough or this first one. Depending on how I feel. Okay, we're gonna hand in the rest of our bugs now. Drowned in quicksand, Arbor's grounds, while covered in rats, wearing magic armor and iron boots, and with 0 rupees in your wallet. Perfect. So that'd be a great subset achievement. Oh, we only have... Okay, we have just this one and the dragonflies. Okay. Thought we had more bugs we hadn't handed in yet. Oh boy, oh wait, we already read this one. Oh yeah, holding ball and chain, right. I also think iron boots make you sink faster in the quicksand, so that'd be funny. Okay, how did I just notice for the first time ever that she has beetles on her headband? Little dragonfly, little dragonfly, yeah. Little dragonfly, when you look at me with those great big eyes, Okay, that's you've had better puns, Agatha. You've definitely had better. That does not win a Giller award. Yay! Okay, let me look at my list again. We got obviously the Poes still, but I can cross off Giovanni. We're gonna do the spring water thing right now, so I'll cross that off. We have... Oh, we did the Malamart donation as well. We got the magic rupees. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Wonder if there's a big version of you breathing fire in the sky. See, that's better. That's beautiful. That's Giller-worthy, in fact. Thank you for that. There you go. Way better. I gotta write that down. Give you your Giller. Alright. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We need to be going south again. I love the changing music. I never liked the... Oh, well, in this version, it's the East version. I never liked the West... I'm calling it West because to me it's West. I played on the Wii. I never liked the Western variant. Actually, I always thought it sounded kind of cursed. Oh, I remember you, brother. Thanks to you, we are now able to open up shop again. I will give you a special price on hot spring water. How is 20 rupees? Sure. Alright, let's give this to your buddy out here. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Okay, we're at 16 FPS currently. We did spike up to 18 for a second, but now we're back to 16. Because 18 was too good to be true. Hey, there's Agatha. We just talked to her and somehow she beat us. Out here. Normal amount is 30, correct. Hello, friend. Hey, you were that human, yes? The other Gorons told me about you, brother. Just take a look at these rocks. Amazing. Was there a landslide or something? What are you doing here anyway, brother? You trying to pass through here? Sniff, 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 sniff. Hey, brother, you smell like you have some hot spring water there. If I took a drink of that, I would probably feel so strong I could lift these rocks. Sure thing, buddy. Or not lift these rocks, break these rocks. There should be an achievement for revitalizing both of the Gorons too. So like, wouldn't he doing that big flex and smile be a good achievement picture? Missed opportunity. Yes, Goron power, go! Well, I'm going to get working on this, so you should come back in a little while. Am I going to be back here? I don't know if I'll ever be back in this area again. Maybe for the grotto if I end up needing money, but yeah. Okay, next on the list is, well, the pose. No, there is something we can do while we're waiting, actually. Let's go to Lake Hylia. There's a couple things we can do here. We're giving Fier a lot of money. I just gotta say, like, I don't remember doing Flight by Fowl so much in recent years, as much as we're doing it now. Alright, take your $10. No, I don't want to talk to you. No offense. You take your 20. Alright, let me just look out first. Just make sure. Okay, so. Okay. There's our destination. I've never, I don't think in all my years of playing, actually bothered to go up here and collect these chests, but that's what we're doing. Weird to see claw shot targets on a flat surface. Trying to think, would the double even reach down to that flat one? Like, that seems like a weirdly placed, a very weirdly placed target. Because, like, your reach window is very narrow. Yeah, I noticed that. But I'm saying if you're hanging on that one, I feel like you wouldn't be able to reach down to that flat one. I don't know, it feels awkward. Okay, we want to get the lantern out. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll test it for ourselves. That's what I like about retro achievements, is that, like, you're I mean, in this case, Earthbound, I can admit I actually learned a lot of stuff I didn't know, but this game is like, none of this is new to me. But, I mean, doesn't mean we can't still, in a retro achievements playthrough, try and learn something. And I would like to learn if there's a slowdown, like I said, in Arbiters with all that stuff. And now I want to know about that too, if we can reach. I mean, obviously we can reach, but I need to see it for myself to believe it, sort of thing. I'm being risky, aren't I? I wonder why they'd put these ones in chests instead of just having them floating like they normally do. Oopsie, that's not what I want to do. Let's do this and this. Yeah, this isn't a chest, but we may as well, right? Get some extra rupees. Where are the other two chests? So there's another two chests in here. I don't know if they're in the water or not. I feel like they wouldn't be under rocks. Obviously there was that little cavern area. There's the two under there, but where are the other ones? Let's get the claw shot out again. No, wrong button. Where is this? Nope, not that. Yeah, probably up here. I never normally go up here because if this is the right way, like to the other chest, because no, this isn't the right way. This is, oh, no, that was. I never normally go to the other one because it doesn't have a piece of heart, but yeah, let's do this. I'm pretty sure this is another one and not just the exit. Yeah. Oh, or is this the one I was already in? No, it is. What the heck? I'm so confused. Did I write it down where they are? Like, let me take a look. Two of which require the double claw shot. Damn! Ah. So I guess that means one's in here then. Yeah, it does. It said there's 7 inside the Spirit Spring. Okay. Darn it. Well, where are they? Oh, of course. Well, dang. Yeah, I can say honestly I've never gotten those chests before. Oh well, let's go get the other one on top at least. We'll be back. Let's go. We'll speed walk our way over there. Looks like it's kind of starting to sunset a little bit, maybe. Sure thing, buddy of mine. Let's go. I'm a hypocrite. I was just calling Agatha out for her bug abuse, and now I'm claw-shotting chickens to me. And quite early on in the game, also attacked chickens so that I could become one. Well, yeah, I guess we'll test this theory out here later when we come back with the double claw shot for the other chests. Nice. Well, I guess I'll mark off now, at least for this highly a treasure achievement, I can mark off everything that's not that one. Okay, cross that off. We got the Spirit Spring one. Got Plum's minigame we have to do still too. Damn. I don't want to do that today. Plum sucks. Well, we'll get the pose first, and then we'll worry about that. We'll just kill time now. We'll just, here. We'll do another flight by foul, so I'm already out on the land. Well, I won't go into Hyrule Field yet, because it's going to take longer that way, but we'll do a flight by foul so that we're by the door for when it turns night. Okay. Now we'll just wait until the music fades. We'll do a save. Okay, sorry, I was just tabbed out for a sec. We'll speed her up now. Can we actually, yeah, we can actually watch it. Watch the sun go down. With the image of Falby. How terrifying. This is what it was like to live in a madhouse. Feels good, man, exactly. Who doesn't want to look at Felby as the sun sets? I just saw 8 FPS. That's funny. We are now back to 16. It just had to show me 8 so that suddenly 16 didn't seem so bad. I left Epona somewhere here. I think it was over by the bridge. So we'll just roll over. Yeah, I see Epona. Alright, let's go. So we got these rock ones over here. And then we got the bridge one, and then the other ones are just in a grotto. So that should take us to 29. Yeah, there's perfect. Okay. Yeah, 4 left. So that adds up. We did not miss any, or accidentally count any we didn't get. I'll definitely take this, thank you. Oh, actually, let's set this to X. Because we're gonna need to get up here. One of these has a Poe. I think it's that one, actually. This is the one. Or no, it's the one next to the dig circle. This one has our claw shot target. Work meeting, Def. Thank you so much for hanging out, Madman. Okay, that's our claw shot target, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna go up here. And then, yeah, there's our Poe. So glad they don't make you require the double claw shot for this one. Oh. This is a popular grotto up here, or area up here. We got a Poe, we got a chest, and we got a grotto. You know what, we don't need to go to the grotto, but we'll do it for fun anyway. Even though we also should not be filling up our wallet too much because we're gonna have to collect a whole bunch of chests and arbiters. Okay, let's do the grotto first. Because I'm already a wolf, and I'll have to turn into a human to open the big chest. Sometimes it is that a golden, or is that a... No, that's not even a chew. I thought that was a chew. I was like, is that a yellow one or a golden one? I forget what I was going to say before. Oh yeah, I was going to say sometimes it gives me random progress for opening, or for going in certain areas or opening certain things. It's like, corrects itself. Like, it doesn't actually give me progress, it just shows up as progress. For example, at the start of the game, Link's basement chest gave me progress for lakebed treasure. And just now when I entered this cave, just entering this cave gave me progress for Palace of Twilight treasures. Like, what? How does that even make sense? And that one also just gave me progress for Twilight treasure. Like, by the time we get to the Palace of Twilight, it's gonna reset. Like, it's not like I'm worried, oh, it's gonna count. Because Lakebed showed for, like I said, basement chest, but then it didn't actually count when I got there. But still, it's weird. Just worth pointing out. Okay, we're gonna get the chest now from up here. We don't need it. You know, why are we getting the chest? We're just gonna waste the rupees anyway eventually so that we can have enough space for the rupees we're gonna get from arbiters. Okay, well now with that being done, do I ride over to Castletown or do I... Yeah, we'll ride over. It's no point teleporting because I'd rather be on Epona than... Oops, I'm going the Farron way. Yeah, I'd rather be on Epona than be a wolf. Ooh, tail end of that spin attack dodged that arrow. That was nice. Imagine your whole life existence is just to be a potion for someone eventually. You gotta feel bad for the chews, especially when they get run over by a horse. Like, that's the ultimate insult. Okay. Epona sounds like she's struggling just as much as the game is right now. Did I see lightning? Nah. It's not gonna storm. It's not even raining. Okay, so we want to go this way. I don't care what anyone says, Lizalfos are terrifying. I will never ever like them. They're so... I hate when they... all the Bulblin spots get replaced with them. Okay, come on. I hate when it does, like, I know at night just started, but I hate when it doesn't play music because it makes me think it's about to turn. There's the Poe. Okay, we're good. And then after that, I always struggle to find the grotto. But I know it's around here. It's just a hard one to find. You know what, sir? I don't like your tone. Nice miss, never mind. Alright. Let's get this chap over here. No, wrong button. Come on down. Come on. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Now where's the grotto? Now we don't have to worry about the night-day thing anymore. We just need to find the grotto. It's by a trio of trees. I don't know if it's this one. I feel like it's more on the other side, maybe. I just know I hate finding this grotto because it's always difficult. I'm pretty sure it's over on this side. Could be the trees over there even. I don't know. Oh, maybe... Okay, maybe it's over here. Is it this? No, that's not the grotto. Is it this? Okay, maybe it's over here. Here's a trio of trees. And also another Lizolphos. Is this it? There it is. Oh, good. I didn't even have to fight the Lizolphos. I think there's bombs in this, or there's rocks in this one you have to bomb, maybe? No? Okay. I was thinking the wrong thing. Yo, Flecke! One of my top 4 favorite Swedes. Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate the good luck. I'm forever honored to be one of your top 4 Canadians. Sound the game is broken? I mean, we have lag spikes sometimes, but they kind of mess with the sound, but in there wasn't one. Phone BRB, alrighty. Hopefully nothing's wrong with the sound. Okay, we're done the postals now. There's that's done. Done all those. Okay. Oh boy, we are up to the plum minigame now. That's where we're at. That's fun. So the strategy for that one, we have to get not only win it, we have to get the max points for the achievement. We need to get 3 oranges at the start, then 2 melons, and then instantly into strawberries for the remainder. I don't know, it could be difficult, it probably will be. I don't like Plum's minigame, but we'll just give it our best. And after that, we're pretty much done all the side quests. We can continue on to the desert. Hello, Plum. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm here for you. Is there something else you need from me? Yes. This attraction is all about popping balloons. Yada yada yada. Yes. For those who do not know about the minigame... Wait, do I... This involves, flying into floating fruits and trying to get as many points as possible. So we're going for, we need 10,000 for a heart piece, but we need to get the maximum possible points for... I feel like this is way easier on GameCube probably though than the Wii, because the motion controls on the Wii were what made this so difficult. We've already failed, however. But yeah. We need to get the maximum possible points as well, which is gonna suck. So we get 2 melons, and then we switch to strawberries. And that's where we stay for the rest of the duration of this. And hopefully it won't take too long. Let's stay away from the melon. Grab the strawberry. Is this one yeah, this one's closer. I think. Yeah. Damn it! This minigame sucks. I hate the plum. Any minigame in this river I just don't like at all. Isa's is the worst though. Awful mission, or awful minigame. We did get 10,000 points, but I think we have to finish it to get it. And Plum calls us lame. Yeah, I just don't like the river minigames. I do like the themes though, but my favorite theme, when I think of the most underrated themes, like from the OST in this game, is the theme where you go down the river. That's also a remix of Midna's theme. The theme where you go down the river in Twilight is actually probably one of my favorite tracks from this game. Oh, we missed the strawberry. Okay. Back from damn it! Welcome back, Madman. Glad to have you back from Deft. We are struggling with Plum at the moment. I do not like this. Yes, they do. They want the I believe the maximum possible score. I have to get... Oh, is it actually... Do you find it easier on the Wii? I was almost thinking it might be easier without the motion controls. But who knows? I always had trouble with it on the Wii. But yeah, we need to collect 3 oranges at the start, 2 watermelons after that, and then nothing but strawberries. I always hated this minigame, even just getting the heart piece, so having to get max score is yikes. Ah, yeah. I don't know, maybe I just sucked. Again, I didn't like it for a reason. But I always thought the motion made it almost a little wonky. Just because it's all relies on your aim at that point. But... Oh, I missed one! Yeah, I wish I could say the same for Skyward Sword especially. I don't know, I feel like Twilight Princess had the right amount of motion control, but unfortunately with Skyward Sword it just completely took away from the game itself for me. That's why I feel like eventually playing the Switch one will maybe be beneficial to me, because I want to like Skyward Sword, but as it stands it is the very bottom of my Zelda list. And honestly, I can say the only Zelda game I've ever been relieved to be done. Of course, there were still things about it I liked, and I still have fond memories of playing it when I wasn't angry at the controls, but... Oh, man, those controls are something else. Wow, sucks. This is miserable. I hate, again, like what I was saying, just with the exception of like going through there for the bugs in Twilight, I don't like anything. I don't like the mini games in this section in the river. It's not fun, especially Iza's. It sucks. The boat controls are awful. Did I miss one? I don't think I missed one. Okay. Yeah, those boat controls are awful. And it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't in the Iza minigame, because either you control the boat yourself, and if you crash into things it's your fault, or you let it control itself and it still crashes into things. I'll just go slow. Okay, okay, okay. Nope. Sucks. I wish this one would give you the option to retry. Speaking of the part I actually like in the Twilight, where Midna's like, hey, do you want to try again? Rather than having to go all the way back and wait for Plum to call you lame. Glad to hear that, Fleck. I was worried about that. I wouldn't have been surprised actually. Like in that particular area, it didn't apply. Oh, okay. Wait. We can do 2 melons maybe. In that particular area, it didn't apply. No, we can't do. It's over. But yeah, in parts of the game, we actually have a lot of lag that messes with the sound. So it wouldn't have applied there because that one was actually good, but nice size of melons, right? Oh yeah, this is actually my like #1 favorite game of all time. 100% recommend you play this for sure. And the weird thing, the main reason other than the fact that I just wanted to play it and thought it'd be really fun for retro achievements. Okay, we missed the strawberry again. This is gonna be sucky. The main reason I wanted to play this on stream is just because somehow in all of the... I've been streaming over 9 years now, and somehow this is the first time I've ever played my literal #1 favorite game of all time on stream. So I was like, that needs to happen. My holy foursome of video games has now officially all been streamed. Obviously, Mega Man 2, been playing for years on stream. Zelda 2, have played several times on stream. Earthbound have played through twice, and now finally, playing through Twilight Princess for the first time. Yeah, exactly. People seem to enjoy it though, so it's fun. I'm kind of trying to move more toward... I mean, obviously, speedrunning is always my top priority, but I am trying to move towards somewhat of more of a split between speedrunning stuff and casual stuff. Find a healthy balance somewhere, maybe 70-30. It's a nice change of pace, and I mean, currently as well, like, we are moving towards Mega Man 4 grinding, and when the Mega Man 4 grind starts, that's going to be take a lot of time obviously away, and it probably will be a lesser split, but right now not having a major grind on is definitely helping to explore, like, do more casual stuff as well. And obviously the Retro Gaming League as well has been cool to discover some new stuff. This minigame sucks. This minigame sucks, period. It is really painful on Wii with those motion controls, though. I haven't played Ocarina of Time either. Well, hey, there's no shame in that. I didn't play Ocarina. I've been a Zelda fan for, like, I don't even know, like 15, 16 years, something like that, and I only just played Ocarina. I mean, I had, like, dabbled into parts of it, but I only just sat down, finished, and played Ocarina for the first time in 2020, so... Believe you me. And I had played Twilight Princess, like, years before that. During my casual arc right now. Heck yeah. You and me both, my friend. But yeah, there's actually a lot of Zelda games I only just played for the first time in the last, like, 5 years. Like, Zelda 1 and 2 were my first two. Specifically, Zelda 2. And then from there, I mean, I got a Wii, like, pretty early on into its lifespan, so Twilight Princess was my first 3D Zelda. And played A Link to the Past as well on the Virtual Console. That was one of my first Zeldas on the Wii. So, alright, we're back to square one. This sucks. And then I don't even remember what came after Link to the Past. Yeah. Link's Awakening was quite a while ago, but I played that one on stream, actually. That's the funny thing. My story with Link's Awakening is that, to me, it always looked like a standout Zelda game. I was like, I have to play that. It looks so good. And I played it on stream, fell in love with it. To this day, Link's Awakening for me is one of the best Zeldas. It's so good. And I was like, I think I just discovered one of the most underrated, well-kept secrets of the Zelda series. Literally 3 days after I played, maybe not even 3 days, it was like within 72 hours after I'd finished my Link's Awakening playthrough, on stream, the remake was announced, and now everyone knows it's like one of the best Zeldas. But I was like, hey, I discovered a well-kept secret just before the whole world discovered it. That's great that happened. I mean, the remake looks great. Yeah, it was funny, like the timing of that. I was like, okay, this is an underrated gem. I can't believe no one talks about this when talking about the best Zeldas, and now everyone does. Oh, yeah, 100% agree. Maul, with you, Skyward Sword is one of the most miserable gaming experiences I've ever had. Those motion controls are the worst controls I've ever played with in a game before. And it sucks because Twilight Princess, we did motion controls very well, but oh my gosh. When I tell you I was relieved to be done with Skyward Sword, that is the only Zelda game I've ever played that I was so thrilled to be done with. Like, most time when you finish a Zelda game for the first time, you're like, oh man, I'm really gonna miss that. What an experience. I can't wait to replay it again one day. Skyward Sword, ugh. No. Especially considering I played it through 100%. There were some awful mini-games. That is, yeah. Skyward Sword, I really, really wanted to like Skyward Sword. There's really good things in it. The story had some good moments. The dungeon design was really cool. But though, those controls completely ruined the entire experience for me. I will never play the Wii version of Skyward Sword ever, ever again. Maybe I'll try the Switch one and hope that it's better, but... And the thing, it's popular to hate Skyward Sword. Like, I go against the... I like going against the majority. Zelda 2 is one of... Zelda 2, the black sheep that no one likes, is not only my second favorite Zelda game, but one of my 4 favorite video games of all time. Like, I like unpopular stuff. I think Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass are both, like, just under top tier Zeldas. Like, I like unpopular stuff. I really wanted to go against the majority and like Skyward Sword. But, oh, it just... Those controls, man. Oh. Just nightmare fuel thinking about it. It was so bad. I'm so bad at this. Speaking of so bad, this minigame sucks. Yeah, I feel like playing the Switch version could change my opinion of Skyward Sword. Because I know that there's an amazing game hidden under those controls, but those controls just, oh man. Everything was infuriating. Fighting Girahim was infuriating. Fighting the Imprisoned was infuriating. Fighting Demise was infuriating. The pumpkin minigame was infuriating. The clown minigame was infuriating. The bamboo cutting minigame was infuriating. The minecart was one of the most infuriating things I've ever played in my life. Also, Groose was a fine character, but he's just watered down Linebeck, and you can't convince me otherwise. They definitely do go too hard on the gimmicks. Like, again, Twilight Princess was the perfect amount of motion control. It was satisfying. You swing your remote, it moves like a sword. Brilliant. But they just went way too deep with the Skyward Sword. There was a little too much blowing in the DS games, but unlike the motion controls, I mean, I emulated the DS games. I didn't play them on original hardware. It was actually harder to do it on emulation, obviously. Like, even getting the mic to work wouldn't always go, but I will say, maybe they went a little too gimmicky, but with the DS, I think it was very well done. Like, the whole puzzle in Phantom Hourglass, where you have to close the DS screen to copy the map. I can't imagine the satisfaction of having figured that out on actual hardware, but is brilliant. Even, okay, on the subject of Skyward Sword motion controls, even the simple act of fighting a Deku Baba takes like 2 minutes. And it's not just like I'm bad, whatever. Well, I am bad at video games. That's the truth. But it's like it's wonky. Like it doesn't even work half the time. Like you swing your remote horizontally, it does a vertical slash still. Like, and I mean, it had the sensor bar well aligned. Fresh batteries and the remote, like, nothing wrong with it. The motion sensor connected, fine, it worked, but it's so wonky. You must, yeah. It's like, yeah, Dekubabas were one of the worst things. Oh my gosh, when I tell you Girahim sucked, I mean Girahim sucked. Like, unfortunately, yeah, for me, just the way it all worked out, it wasn't even fun. Anytime I finished anything, it was a thank God rather than a wow, that was so satisfying and fun. I don't think I had a single moment where something happened in Skyward Sword that happened the way I was hoping it would. It was all trial and error. That was a game I went months at a time without playing too, because I'd get to a point that just frustrated me so much, I just wanted nothing to do with the game. I was like, I don't want to look at this game for a while, and I would go as long as 8 months even sometimes without playing. That took me so long to get through. But again, I can definitely say it has the potential to be something great, and I feel like the Nintendo Switch version, if I am able to get my hands on it someday, could change the way I feel about Skyward Sword. Also, can I just say on the subject of Skyward Sword gripes, why was Beetle such a dick? Like, Beetle, especially Wind Waker Beetle, was always such a kind dude. And Beetle in Skyward Sword, who is like the first ever Beetle, according to the timeline, what an asshat. Like, he deserved to have his bug stolen. Drops you out of his shop if you don't buy anything. Like, come on. This sucks. This isn't fun. This is a bad minigame. You're heavy, but like, come on, dude. It's a good workout for you anyway. He even does it to you after you get his bug back for him. Like, what happened? The Wind Waker Beetle was like making jokes with you all the time. He's a friend. I like Beetle in Wind Waker. And back in Breath of the Wild, he goes back to being likable, even though he's very, very vocal sometimes, and it gets a little irritating when you're selling him things in bulk. But there's a quest in, I think, Spirit Tracks where he lets this kid, like, you have to bring, I can't remember, I'm pretty sure you bring this kid into a shop or something and he doesn't get mad. He's like, all for it. He's like, heck yeah. Like, Beetle was always cool. He was also in Minish Cap and he didn't really do much, but I don't know. Skyward Sword Beetle is... He could be a little nicer. He always calls you fat too. Like, yes, you're heavy, but like, come on. Come on, Beetle. I'm just glad his descendants were kinder. This isn't fun. This sucks. At least we're having good conversations, but I don't like this minigame in case I didn't make it obvious already. I was hoping we'd end this stream, like, at the entrance to Arbiters, but obviously that's not going to happen. We're going to be venturing into the desert next time and doing all that stuff beforehand. Like, I don't know what much more I can do once I get to that that small area, how I'm supposed to not have my wings get turned around. Maybe I'll have to grind this one off stream too. Because we're definitely not doing it again next stream. Like, either we get it before stream ends, or I just do it offline, record it, and add it to the video. Like, this sucks. This is not a good minigame. I'm over it. It's boring. It's janky. I would assume probably not. I didn't even know there was a slowdown. Yeah, I'd assume that probably... It probably boots you into softcore. Wow. Like, I'd actually welcome, on the subject of slowdown, I'd actually welcome the lag right now. Because that would at least help me to steer myself better. That's one thing, actually, about Twilight Princess. Is like, yeah, it's very rare for me to say anything, speak anything against Twilight Princess, because it's just such a wonderful game. But I honestly think it might have some of the weakest mini-games in the entire series. Like, compare it to Wind Waker, which I think it has probably my favorite set of mini-games. Like, dang, they really went all out with the Wind Waker mini-games. I actually like Roll Goal better than this and Iza's Rapid Water. But like, yeah, look at, you got the goat herding minigame, you got Roll Goal, you got Iza's Rapid River Ride, you got this. Like, that's not a very good selection. Roll Goal's actually not bad though. Like, on the Wii it's bad, but like, what am I supposed to do here? It's impossible. Every single time I get hit and knocked over. Like, it doesn't matter how far to the left I am, it just... It's not fun. This sucks. This minigame is not fun. It's bad. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Genuinely, I'm stuck here. So maybe, okay, yeah, that's true. I just feel like dashing is putting myself in danger, but I guess I can try that. Everything's got an explanation, right? That does make sense. Oh, it super is. So we gotta risk it for the biscuit, I guess. Again, it'd be nice. Oh, wait. I just remembered you can. I'm dumb. I was gonna say it'd be nice if Midna asked you if you wanted to start over so you don't have to go through this, but I accidentally menued into wanting to start over, and Midna was like, do you want to start over? So I can. I'll start doing that. Like, if I do this, right? Yeah. I said continue. Thank you. I didn't say start over, Midna. I said continue, but okay. Yeah, that's very possible. I do like a good pause buffer glitch. Well, we'll see if I can get the dash. Well, okay. Well, yeah, I guess our new end goal for today is finish this. It was wishful thinking to think we'd be at the Arbiter's entrance by the end of stream. That's fine. Save all the Arbiters and Desert Goodies for the same chunk of game. It makes sense. Same stream. Don't want to separate it anyway. Arbiters is too good. Arbiters and no, I should say Lakebed, Arbiters, Snow Peak might be like one of the best 3 dungeon punches in the entire Zelda series. I mean, Ocarina's got some strong contenders, though. Like Water, Shadow, Spirit, Fire, Water, or even like any of the adult dungeons. Any of those 3 in a row. I feel like a lot of people aren't crazy about the Fire Temple, but I think it's really good. And obviously no one likes the Water Temple. I do. It's great. Yeah, and all the orders too, right. I mean, yeah, that's probably the best threesome, actually, is Forest, Fire, Water. But Shadow Temple's so good, too. And Spirit Temple, they're all good. I actually like all the dungeons in Ocarina. There's not a single dungeon I don't like. Dodongo's Bell, or not Dodongo's Bell. King Jabu Jabu, Lord Jabu Jabu's Belly, even, I think is good. I think people hate that dungeon just because of the nature of it. I actually think it's the best of the child dungeons. Again, Mr. Unpopular Opinions over here. That's why I'm literally the only person in the world that likes the Temple of the Ocean King and Phantom Hourglass. Oh yeah. The only thing I don't like about the Water Temple is Morpha. Morpha has grown on me a lot, but I just remember the first time I got there, Morpha took so long and infuriated me. But there's no Water Temple boss worse than Georg, who might actually be the worst boss in the history of Zelda from Majora's Mask. Great Bay was fantastic. I loved Great Bay, but Georg is, like I said, quite possibly the worst fight in all of Zelda. Hey, Madman, you are a legend. Oh no, no! But I mean, there's a decent amount of bad bosses. Like, there's the one, I have to look it up. There's one from Oracle of Ages, I can't remember the name, but I'm pretty sure they brought it back later on. Oracle of Ages Dungeon 5 boss. What's it called? Smog. Oh my gosh. Smog from Oracle of Ages. Also one of the most infuriating boss fights ever. Yeah, it says he came back in Echoes of Wisdom. That's cool. That's cool they brought him back. But also, I hope he's better. I remember getting stuck in Oracle of Seasons for a bit. That's one that I played through Oracle of Ages, and then I went into Seasons, but then I got stuck in Seasons and stopped playing for a bit, and I had to go back way later and finish it. Those were really fun games, actually. The only thing I didn't like about them is the fact that they may be the only instance, maybe, in Zelda, where mini-games are not optional. Like, some of the speaking of mini-games, those games, I mean, they weren't bad mini-games, they were just kind of infuriating mini-games, but those games were... Having required mini-games to progress through the story, I don't think is a good idea for Zelda. That said, I think the Oracle games are also among the most underrated Zeldas. And also, I think it was cool. Like I've also mentioned this recently. Even though they're like the same, oopsie. Even though they're the same like assets and stuff, like because they're Game Boy games, obviously, as Link's Awakening, to me, they seem more closely related with the original Zelda than with Link's Awakening. Just things like old men being buried under bushes that you have to burn or destroy to get rupees from them. That's so Zelda 1 coded. And I think that's really cool. Like, they don't actually feel that related to Link's Awakening. To me, they feel like if Zelda 1, especially Oracle of the Ages, but both of them, feel like if Zelda 1 was made 10 years later with, like, characters and story and lore and stuff, with all the lore that had come since it. Because it's really cool seeing characters from other games, especially, I think, yeah, Ocarina and Majora, especially. Yeah, it was really cool. I like that. Zelda 1 is a very nostalgic title for me, so I really like those connections. Okay, come on, please. I so don't want to be doing this anymore. Come on, suddenly why do you suddenly want to fight and not care about the symbol on my hand, right? It's a shame we never got a third Oracle game. I mean, they work well as a duology, but we should have had a third one. Some people like to call, like, Minish Cap sort of the unofficial third one. They were all made by Capcom, after all. Minish Cap was so good. Oh, such a good game. So impressive graphically for the GBA, too. Are we home free? I don't see another what? Where was the other strawberry? Excuse me? What? Excuse me? Where was the other strawberry? I didn't see another strawberry. Well, we got the heart piece, but we missed the strawberry somehow. Yeah, whatever. Thank you. Well, that won't do. Yes, I do need to be... I did not see... Maybe I'll look... I'll watch a video quick. You need... one more strawberry would have done it. You need... 61,454 points. Okay, I found a video. Let me look at where the remaining strawberry was. Okay. So there's those ones, obviously. 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. Is it right at the start? Hold on. Oh. It's hidden. It's right at the start. Yeah, you'll see. It's after the first 4. It's well hidden, actually. I gotta applaud them for that. But it's also kind of annoying. But I guess that's... They didn't know someone was gonna make an achievement, so they just wanted to hide extra pointage. I can't blame Nintendo for that. So yeah, we get this guy, and then we get these 3 down here, and then we think we go up, but there's actually another one past these 3. And then we reconvene. Yeah, like normally I'm going up already, so I missed this guy here. I think that's the one that I missed. Anyway, I don't remember getting him before. Getting him before. It looks like we already have more points than we did, so I think that was the right one for sure. No. Go. Go down. Maybe not. Maybe... Nope, that wasn't it. Okay, I guess I did get him already. Well, I could swear I didn't remember getting that one, but okay, I guess I did. Okay, there's these ones. Yes. Ah, there it is. Okay, that's definitely the one I missed. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I collected as many as I did at the start. At least I know how to do this minigame properly now, so it shouldn't take too long. We finally are in a groove. Oh wow. I mean, hey, at least we're gonna be done with all the side quest stuff, pretty much. I mean, there's a couple more things before Arbiters, but I have them within the Arbiters, like, section. Like, because we go and get the bridge from the desert, I have, like, that mini cavern, for example, by the bridge. I have set for after we've gotten the bridge, just because we're going to be there already. It's more convenient. I routed it all, sort of. Yeah, oh, no. Okay, yeah. It's up here we need to go. I think I missed it already. Yep. I need to go up when I reach that melon, not down. That's where the extra strawberry was. This might take a couple tries to get used to going up, because I worry when I go up I'm gonna hit the melon. There was that little divot there. I wonder if that's where the mailman shows up, because the mailman, I know, shows up actually in this river, which is hilarious. But I don't know where, and I feel like the divot I just passed might have been... One of these divots is probably where he... Like this one even, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna look at the video, just see where the person goes up so that I know when it's safe. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Or I can just miss, okay. Well, and get hit by the waterfall anyway. But I did get up, yeah, okay. Well, I know how to do that now, but we gotta redo. We'll definitely try and start next stream as well, somewhat earlier than usual, so that we can finish everything leading up to the Arbiter's Grounds and the Arbiter's Grounds itself. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm sure you've seen the recent discovery of the Poe Gate skip, right? I think that's pretty cool. You have not? Really? Yeah, it's brand new. It's like a couple months old, I think. Arbiters has always been my favorite dungeon as well. It's so good. It's like all the best dungeons from Ocarina mixed into one with its own little special flair. And the architecture of the Arbiter's grounds is like, it's really, really cool. Like, I'd love to actually explore it IRL, even though it'd be terrifying. Hey, we're good. We're home free, I think. Let's just... yeah. Hey, GG's. Yeah, that's true. Achievement unlocked. Thank you very much. It's worth 25 points. I'm not surprised. Oof, so glad to be done with that one. Okay, well, yeah, literally next on my list now is talking to Aru and continuing the story into Arbiter. So that'll be perfect for next time. Alright, yeah, 61,454 points. I just got the highest score. Yay! Silver rupee, dang. Oh hey, that was the best fight I've ever seen from you. Want to show your moves again? No, I don't. I do actually like the Plum minigame more than the Iza's River Rapids. It's not fun. It's so bad. Well, yeah, that was... Again, I was hoping we'd be able to have started the Arbiters and Gerudo section. We're gonna teleport to Lake Hylia. But, oh well, at least we got every side quest we set out to do today finished. Tip for the River Rapids, I would love it. Control stick controls which side of the... Really? That's very good to know. Very intuitive design, right? Alrighty. Thank you so much for hanging out, Madman. It was awesome again to have you here again. Hanging out the entire time, too. What a legend. That was a lot of fun. Even the side quests in this game are fun to do. Just a fun little grind stream. We'll be back. We won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be back on Thursday with more TP, and then don't know when the next stream after that's gonna be, but definitely sometime Friday, Saturday, Sunday as well with our weekly Retro Gaming League stream, which I have to start learning today, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, that was very, very fun. Good stream, even though Plum's minigame sucks. Nice grind, we got all the pose and stuff done we needed to do. Next time we're going to continue into the desert and to Arbiters and some of the other stuff we have left over before then as well. Should be lots of fun, as always. And let me see who our raid target's going to be today.